Hey guys, how are y'all? It's been a minute, huh? How's this weather treating you? Oh, it's so hot here in central Louisiana. It is so hot. Um, Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Cheryl, and we'll just get right into the haul. I have Dollar Tree, Temu, and a thrifting haul. I'm not sure they'll all be in one video. It depends on how long it goes. So first we will start with Dollar Tree. We will get the household items out of the way first, and then we'll get into the crafty stuff later. The first thing I got was these plastic cups with the lids, the sip lids for like iced coffee. Yeah, sure, of course that happens. So yeah, just plastic cups with the lids that have the little sip part. So thought that would be good to fix my iced coffee in the mornings instead of bringing my little tumblers. That was $1.25, I think. And then I know this is a repeat. I've told you guys about these before. I've never gotten the laundry packs, the detergent in the little pods, but it's like, if you like the Capri Blue Volcano, it's a dupe for that. It smells so good. I actually have one of these here in my craft room, and it smells so good. But yeah, I think this one may have been $1.50 and this one was $1.25. And then I always try to have several of these on hand because I like washing these where you put the detergent in here and wash it that way. So wash your dishes that way. So I try to keep one of those on hand. And then of course, you know, but I did good. I only did one pair of socks, and it was Clueless. So it's got the 3 girls on there. Their profiles in solid color. Let's see. And then we'll move on to the makeup and skincare. So I got the shea butter. I think I've gotten this one before, Deep Mauve. I couldn't remember, but I went ahead and picked it up. I like the Ione brand of things. I got this, is the Beauty Intuition Volumizing Mascara. I saw somebody picked up, there's 3 different ones. There's the gold, a silver, and a rose gold, but all I could find was the gold. Like that one. And then, if you know, you know, if you're of a certain age, I got the Menopause Skincare Cooling Hydro Mist, and then this is the Cooling Overnight Renewing Gel. So I got both of those. I just wanted to try them out. And then I picked up another of the setting sprays. This is the Hydrating Glow by Le Mercier, I think is how you say it. They have, I've gotten several of their items. And speaking of that brand, did you know that they have the dupe for Baccarat Rouge? And it really does smell pretty much identical. I'm not sure how long it stays, but I used the tester and sprayed it, and it lasted for a little while. So yeah, but these were only $5, and it smells really good. So yeah, the Le Mercier Rouge Royal, and it was $5 compared to a 200 tiny little bottle. Sure, 200-300, whatever it is. But anyway, I really liked that smell, so I got that one. And that's all for household and beauty. So we will go into the crafting. So I got it's hard for me to find these in my store. These are just the little stacking trays. Oh no, oh it's taped shut. Okay. But yeah, it's and what I keep in these are my little kind of like the stickles and the I've gotten so many at different places like Ollie's and one moment. Okay, So what I do is I used E6000 and I glued them together. So, and it's, I have the stickles up here, and I think these I had gotten from like Michael's on a clearance or something, the clear and then the colored. And maybe dried up, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I just got 4 more of these because I'm running out of room. I got a ton of these from Ollie's a while back, so I thought I would just keep everything together and, you know, get some more of those. All right. And then I finally found the coin envelopes. I got all 3 sizes, the 3.5 by 6.5. The 2 and 2.24 by 3.25 and the 3.2 by 4.5. I have another one here. So I got 2 of each of those. And I found 4 different kinds of the baking liner. That's the cartoon characters. I'd gotten some a while back that was blue and green plaid, and I really liked that, but I didn't know that they had the cartoon characters. I'd seen a couple people haul these, but not really not all of the characters that I saw. So we have the Smurfs, and it's just liner. It's not, there's no wax on it or anything, so let's see. So yeah, I got the, oh goodness, I got the Smurfs. And if you know anything about watching my channel, you've heard me talk about my granddaughter, and she just turned 1 and she loves Lilo and Stitch. So they had this Stitch, and I thought I could do something with her, for her with this. So, yeah, thought that was cute. All his little expressions. Sorry. Alright, and then we have Minnie and Mickey. If you know me, you know that I am a Disney adult. I never went to Disney as a child. I went as an adult and absolutely fell in love with it. It is so cute and has the little Mickey ears. So cute. I swear I think I could go to Disney every year, at least once. And then I was really shocked to find this one. I didn't know that they had Winnie the Pooh. So let's see. They have this, and it's very colorful. I really like it. That would be so pretty in a Pooh Bear journal. Love that. All right. Then my store finally had the jumbo paper clips, so I got 2 packs of those. And I was watching, I know she's done it in the past, I'm not sure how many years, but they're doing it again this year. Is it Jess at Pepper Terrace? She's doing the junk journal challenge. And I was going to do that and just only buy supplies at Dollar Tree to make, and join that challenge. But then I got to thinking, I was like, you know, maybe I will just show you some techniques of how we change the items that we use. You know, like such as dyeing or dyeing the paper, different papers. You know, just different things. And I was trying to think, what can I use for dyeing papers? And so I saw the paints. So I was like, okay, well that's a good selection you know, for $1.25. So you can put this in some, in a little spray bottle with some alcohol and do like alcohol inks, and make your own. So I thought that would be something that I could show you guys maybe as a, you know, just a little demonstration. But yeah, you could use, you know, use any kind of paper to use this to dye. And I always have Dollar Tree tea bags on hand. I always get boxes of tea there. It's $1.25 and there's 100 in there, I think, and use that for tea dyeing. I use their, when I don't have coffee left over from work, that's what I do. I will take what's left over in the pot at the end of the day. I just pour it out into a container and I bring it home, and that's what I use for coffee dyeing. So anyway, because I drink coffee at home, but I only make 1 cup at a time. So, but yeah, I got the manuscript tablet, which I really like it because it is landscape. I got the graph paper and the regular copy paper. And then they had the watercolor set. So, you know, you can make whatever color you needed with those, and mixing the others as well. But I thought that would be another way to do that. And I got some just regular index cards. But if you guys don't watch Carrie the Paper Monkey, she had a really good find from her Uncle Jeff, Amazon, and they are they're this way, but the lines, you know, they're different. So and they are bigger than this. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go look for those because I really, well, she has a link in her description on her channel. But anyway, could never go wrong with index cards. And then I found these 3 little journals. I will probably do something later with the hard part of the book, but the way that they are sewn in, so you can, let me find it and see if I can show you guys. Well, I thought I saw stitching. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, there is stitching. You can see it right there. But you can take these out, and you can put them in. You know, you can slip them into a journal that you've already made. This, you know, this one's about friendship. You know, reasons I choose you for a friend. You know, just different things like that. The sky's the limit, and it has the journey is the reward. You know, so it's just positive affirmations, you know, just rise ye up, take your journey, which is from Deuteronomy. So that one, and then grateful for you, which I like the cup and the bright flowers. Let's see, this one is friends again. Best friends are like diamonds, precious and rare. False friends are like leaves found everywhere. Isn't that true? It really is. You're the kind of friend who would overlook my broken fence to admire my flowers. Exactly. Okay, and then I have, oops, forgot that I got the purples, lavenders, and blues paper clips. And then of course they had the fall stuff out, so Cheryl had to get almost one of everything. Not really, but yeah, I like the burlap type ribbon. It looks like burlap. I'm not sure if it feels that way. Yeah, a little bit. And then it has the different pumpkins. Got those 3. And then I got the new fabrics. Now, some of these may be repeats. I'm not sure. Do I have 4,742 of these already? Yes. Do I need more? Yes. So I got this one. I really like that blue added in there. That was cute. And then we have a couple of flannels. So we have the orange and browns, and then this one is the checkered with the yellow, orange, and brown with a white background. And then we have the foxes. They are so cute. Foxes, hedgehogs, squirrels. really adorable. And then sunflowers. It's just a solid sunflower print. And I think that was it. Oh, I got this. I always try to buy one of these big bags to put my stuff in. And I thought this was adorable. Do you know the paper? It was like, I think the page kits or the journal kits, whatever they are at Hobby Lobby, they had on sale a while back. They had all the pink. It was like, it reminded me of Taylor Swift. All of the pink cowgirl boots and the little, what are they? The little balls, the disco balls and stuff like that. I thought this would be cute, and this would make a great journal cover because it's very, very durable. So I thought maybe I could do something with that. And my granddaughter has a onesie. She's just about, it's a sleeper, that she's just about outgrown. That it has, it's pink, and it has the boots and the hats, and it has the ruffles on the bottom, like the 3 or 4 rows of ruffles. It's so cute. So I thought, because I thought, well, that would be cute for a journal cover for that pad or the journal kit that I got. But I could incorporate this somehow. This could be the outside, and maybe that material could be on the inside for the inside cover. I'm not sure. But anyway, I thought this was adorable. So I got that, and that is everything from Dollar Tree. So next we will, let me get some of this cleaned up. All right, now we will move on to my thrift haul, because I think because my thrift haul is not going to be that huge, and the Temu is going to be much more and much more. So let me go ahead and get, because I don't have a whole lot of things. So I went to Alexandria, well, Pineville actually, and they had, my daughter and I went, and granddaughter, but we were looking, and I found this Better Homes and Gardens from 1968, and this was $2. So I like the size, and look, oh my gosh, look at that. Look at the pink. Oh. But yeah, I thought this would be, oh my gosh, we even have take me along reminders. Oh, they're little, but what are they? Oh, it's Fly the Friendly Skies of United. That's cute. Well, it says right there, Cheryl. Okay, so, yeah, and all the ads, I love all this. I can share some of this if anybody wants any. I can scan some of it. But yeah, look at the title bar. Look. Dog owners, you can win the Purina Dog Chow $400,000 second chance stakes. Wow. Oh my goodness, does that not scream 70s? This was 68, so wow. I'll tell you right now, that thing right there, that electric skillet, that's one of the best things you can ever invest in. Young ladies that are just starting out, that's one of the best things you can buy. Kraft barbecue sauce, look at that bottle. Look at her, so groovy. I can see Carrie the Pepper Monkey's gonna like this, isn't she? I really like that. So yeah, that was the Better Homes and Gardens. And then this one was 1969 New Orleans, the Times-Picayune Dixie Roto magazine. And it is the Faces of Mardi Gras. And this is fragile. This is very, very fragile. So, yeah, I'm not sure, but I had to have it for $2. Why not? Oh my gosh, now they can't even. That's that. And I've got the cartoons. Oh, it's falling apart, but isn't it great? Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it, love it. The font, it has the names of Carnival. Oh, yes. So, love it. Yeah, I really, really like this. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of use out of that. Oh my gosh, look. All right, so there's that one. And did I say 69? And then I found this one, which was the Progressive Farmer from February of 1969. I am partial to farming because as I was growing up, when I was very small, that my dad was, he drove a combine. He was a cotton picker. Anyway, I liked all of the images that we can cut out, and this would be so great for a farmer type journal, or you know, an industrial, but I just like it. And sometimes I really like to just look at stuff like this. My dad, he redid tractors. He took old tractors and he completely redone them. He started it a few years before he retired, and then, you know, after he retired, it was that was his hobby, and that's what he did. He sold a couple, and he just really enjoyed it. So yeah, it just reminds me of my dad and those simpler times and growing up. So, oh, look at that. The reinvention of the pickup, the International. So, I liked that one. Oops. And then I got a couple of the Saturday Evening Posts. This one is from February 25th of 1967. I've been collecting stuff for a Mafia journal to do for someone special. But yeah, I thought, you know, if nothing else, just the font, the different Seagram 7. But yeah, I really liked this, and I thought it would be a good addition to everything. Those remind me of soap opera scenes. Showgirls, Casino Floor. Oh, and look at this. Oh my goodness, that's great. That's great. So, and then I got this one. Ooh, this paper has gotten everywhere. And this one is from February 11th of 1967. So this one was 2 weeks prior to that one. So I don't know if they came out every week or when, but yeah. The Great Gleason. Is that Jackie Gleason? Oh my goodness. A Call for Action by Senator Edward Kennedy. Wow. And I'm not sure this was someone with a last name of Sharp had this, and they lived in Pollock, Louisiana. The address is not on there. So, oh, yeah, and these were, okay, yeah, these were 99 cents. That, I think the, that Better Homes and Garden was $2, but yeah, these were, because she couldn't take those off. These were 99 cents each. No, I'm sorry, all of these were 99 cents, even the Good Housekeeping. These lanyap. They were $2 each. But let's see. So yeah, I just thought it would be interesting to use some of this older stuff in collage. But yeah, I like old things. So, oh my gosh, you have letters like letter to the editor. Dear Sir, your Love in America issue was unusual to say the least, but one aspect of love was obvious in his absence, the love of God. During the holy season of Christmas, I wondered if it was an oversight or did the Supreme Court ban God in family magazines? Wow. And then someone said, Dear Editor, I am very disappointed. Brotherly love should have been the _1 subject in your love publication. He's not wrong. They are not wrong. This world would be a much, much better place if people would just be kind and love one another. Okay, off my soapbox. These were $2 a piece, and this was, if you're not familiar with this area or whatever, if you don't know what lanyap means, now I know a lot of people in my part of Louisiana say lanyap, but it's lanyap. But it means a little extra something or a bonus. So this was from the Alexandria Daily Town Talk, which was our newspaper in Alexandria, and this would come out, this was the 5th annual in 1988. So this is a cookbook, and it has all different recipes. Pineapple poached fish. Yeah, I'm not gonna try that. That just that does not sound good at all. Yeah, and then I can cut that out for Carrie for her nursing journals. But anyway, yeah, they had several of these, so I went ahead and got them. They had November of 1988, and then they had November of 1985. And let's see, wild rice casserole, cheese potatoes, zucchini parmesan, yummy yam casserole. Oh, is this a coupon? Oh no, it's like a page. Oh, okay. So it has frozen citrus pie. That's what it was. It's just a recipe slipped in there. Yeah, green pea salad. Let's see, green and gold salad. But yeah, I thought those were good buys for $2 a piece, because it is a little history of near me, Alexandria, and you know, and it's appropriately named lanyap. So this one is November of 89. So I'm sure there are lots of Thanksgiving. Plantation pecan quail. Ah, there's a paper clip in here. They must have liked something in this one. Let's see. There's sweet potato casserole. I make this. It was my grandmother-in-law's recipe, and it is to die for. It's so good. Deviled green beans, scalloped potatoes, broccoli corn bake, broccoli go around, baked potato salad. Yeah, and we're a little particular about our potato salad in Louisiana. You like it one way, and that's the only way you want it. Let's see. But yeah, I thought those were some really good purchases for making ephemera and collage. And then this, she said that this was a powder jar that they, you know, ladies would put powder in, And why they have to put it on the gold foiling, I will never know. But this was $2. What does it say? I can't make that out. It does smell like powder. But yeah, I thought that was just really pretty. For $2, I think I'm gonna do a Google search on it with Google Lens and see. But there's no markings on the bottom at all. But yeah, I thought it would be beautiful just sitting on my jar filled with buttons, and then or beads, and then when I go to dig through them, you know, it's something pretty to look at. I like pretties to look at. So yeah, I got this for $2, and I don't know if it's, yeah, originally they had it for $75. There's no way I would pay that for this. There's no way. Does that say fluffs? It says something UFFS. Puffs? Puffs? I don't know. I'll have to Google Lens this and see. But yeah, I thought that would make a pretty addition to my shelf in my craft room, to put something in, beads or something to dig through. And then they had a few little tchotchkes and a couple of, not tchotchkes, but you know, little crafting things that I could use. So they had this little thing of embellishments and stickers. It was all Christmas themed, and to be perfectly honest, the reason I got it was for these right here. Aren't those beautiful? I love birds. And that one, which is a K & Company. So, and this whole pack was $2.50, I think. So I thought that was a good idea. I'll just put that in my Christmas stash. And then I found some hem lace. So I got this tan brown color. This is chocolate brown color. I don't know if they have, oh, $19.98. This one is 2009. This bright pink rickrack, and it's chenille. Is that not awesome? Love that. Let's see a date on here. 2003. Huh. Okay, that does not look like packaging from 2003. And then they had this lace, just a brown, and it was 50 cents. And let's see, I got this bag of goodness for $2.50. And it is the paper flowers. It's got flowers, mulberry paper flowers. This is the oranges. Is there a year on here? No. Prima Marketing. Yeah, got the oranges. And then iced got flowers. This one just says got flowers. This one says iced. So this is the tealy blue color. I don't know if that's coming across or not. It's Tiffany teal is what it's called. I don't see a date on here anywhere, and it is also Prima Marketing. And then this one is Prima Marketing, and it's sapphire, and it has some of the little metallic as well. This one's unopened, so yeah, they've got, yeah, they've got, you know, you can layer your own. But yeah, I really liked that for $2.50, because I'm sure these things aren't cheap, and those are glass bottles. And then somebody's thing of garlic. I hope it doesn't smell. Ugh, that would be awful. I didn't think about that. Oh my gosh, I can't even get that off of there. Oh. Yeah, it has a smell. That's doesn't smell like garlic though. It smells awful. So that's just going right in the trash because I can't do smells. Ugh. And the last thing that I got was this little beaded ornament kit, and it has a red bird on it. If you see that, has a red bird on it, crimson cardinal, and it has all these little tiny seed beads. But yeah, I just thought they have all different kinds, but I thought that would be something I could work on while watching football this fall. But yeah, I really liked that. So I'm assuming that you, okay, so you just use the, I was thinking it was colored, but it's not. So yeah, that was $1. I thought, something to keep my hands busy during football season so I'm not eating. But anyway, that is going to be my Dollar Tree and thrifting haul. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what your favorite item was. I am going to be doing a giveaway for my 100 subscribers because I finally met that mark. I'm actually like at 115, I think, now. But I'm going to be doing that next week, so stay tuned. There will be an announcement you'll see on there how you can enter and how that's going to work. So anyway, I guess that'll be it for this one, and I will do my Temu in a different video. But as always, smear some careful on it. Bye.